Hi, and welcome to Mr. Chunker's mobile app interface video. Through your mobile app, you can control your entire Mr. Chunker, program all the settings, and access the bait calculator. To get started, you want to enable your Bluetooth connection. You will see a green status bar located at the top, which will show you once you've connected to the Mr. Chunker. Once you have successfully connected your Mr. Chunker to your smartphone device, you are ready to begin. To start chunking, select the settings icon next to the Start Chunking bar. Selecting this option will bring you to Run Settings. Here you can program the on and off durations for the cycle run. Time is displayed in seconds. Here you can also activate the Continuous Flow option. This feature will release the same amount of bait, but in a more uniform output. Be sure to click Save once you are done programming your run settings. To program your Fish On mode, select the settings icon next to the gray bar. This is activated when you have a fish on the line and enables you to multiply your chunker's output to keep schools of fish nearby. You can select the increment and duration of multiplying bait output. Be sure to save settings before exiting. Your manual control options are Run Forward, Run Reverse, and Stop. It's important to note that these buttons will override any previously programmed run cycle. The button function setting allows you to select the chunker button functions. The button is located on the motor next to the power button. There are 4 button function options, but the recommended setting is Fish On Off. This will alternate between Fish On mode and the regular run cycle. Be sure to save before returning to the home screen. Next, you want to calibrate your Mr. Chunker. This feature requires a single flat or bait of your choice to calibrate your chunker and ensure all settings are working properly. To get started, place a scale under the opening of the chunker. Enter bait weight in pounds and click Run. Once the scale reaches the weight entered in the settings, the results will display in bait consumption in pounds per minute. Keep in mind this estimate assumes the chunker is running full time and does not reflect chunking output for on or off duration cycles. Keep in mind the more bait you enter in the chunker for calibration, the more accurate the results will be. Be sure to click Save before returning to the home screen. The Bait Calculator tool allows you to plan bait consumption ahead of time and avoids the cost of leftover bait. You can set your bait calculator to estimate usage for any length trip. Simply enter the fishing start and stop time. Enter the bait weight and estimated number of fish on the line. Results will show an estimate of how much bait is needed for fishing. Note the bait calculator uses the on-off duration cycle programmed in the run settings. If the on-off durations change, the bait calculator will adjust results accordingly. For support, visit Mr. Chunker's webpage, mrchunker.com. For additional detailed information on your Mr. Chunker app, be sure to check out additional videos to learn how to set up, program the app, and maintain your Mr. Chunker. Where chunking and technology meet, it's time to get hooked.